in the shadows of the fright zone. Secret weapon of the evil horde. At night, he crawls out from his cave with scorpion tails and claws, and they take the world by storm.
Hey, Hebrew fans, this is Todd, and yes, I broke down and got myself a Stingor. Stingor! Let's go ahead and open him up and check him out and see what he is all about. So the reason why I got him was not because I super really wanted him at first. It was because he was on a really good sale price. I mean, they had him on Mattel for under $11. And I thought, you know what? He is a cool figure. Granted, I have no nostalgia for him. But being that I'm collecting figures that I refer to my Shorty McShorties, like my dwarfs over here, which are made out of Origins figures. Stand, man, stand. His backpack's so heavy, it just takes a toll on him standing. There we go. Here's my other dwarf. Junk. And then I have my cool frog guy. And then I have my snake He-Man. And then I have my Micronauts custom guy, which is also made from an Origins. And I thought, you know what? He'd fit into my Shorty McShorties, being that I'm more collecting classics than I am Origins. So I thought, what the heck? Being I already got other guys that I'm using for that size, I might as well get him and use him for my classics, but keep him small. That way he's bug-like, similar to my Micronaut figure. So let's go ahead and check out the back of the box. We can see we got Man-at-Arms there on the back. And he is fighting Stingor. Now, I have to admit, if he was released back in the 80s, I would have definitely got him, probably hands down, without thinking. Being as other bug people we got. So, he does have a resealable back. So, that's cool. Just pull that right off. He has a comic. Let's see. The Sting of Stingor. Looks like these comics are getting shorter. It's just my imagination. Anyway, awesome artwork. I'll set it aside. Let's get him out of here. He's kind of a heavy figure. I'm surprised how heavy he is. Now, the one thing I noticed at the bat that I didn't notice online is I thought this was one of his main hands right here. And I thought it was the same as Clawful's, but it's different. It's a unique hand. That's pretty cool. But these hands he comes with already on. These hands we've seen before. Let's go and get him out of here. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Gonna have to use the scissors. Now, if you guys got a Stingor before the sale, let me know in the comments. If you decided to get one after the sale because it was kind of inexpensive and what the heck, might as well get them after all. Put that in the comments too. And if you decided, you know what, I just don't want them and you didn't get them at all, that's cool too. Or if you decided to army build and buy a bunch while they are on sale, let me know in the comments as well. All right, now it is kind of funny. His head reminds me of Battle Cat's helmet because of the coloring. But anyway, if you look at this, we have some reused parts. So we have some Hordak shins here. We have some feet that are like buzz-offs. And his hands are like Modulok. Modulok! There we go. And there's the Modulok hand. Now, Modulok only had one of these hands that does this, not two. So, nope. Hang on to your gun, man. Firmly grasp it. There we go. All right, I'm going to set Modulok aside. But he has 3 fingers on both hands, not one on two and one on the other. All right, he does come with a cool Horde shield. And he does come with a signature tail that makes him Stingor. And he does have a regular, ordinary hand. Now that is really strange. It only comes with one regular black hand for the right. So you can pluck this one off. Oh, sorry you guys. I was smacking the camera around. And you can either put this hand on, regular black normal hand. It does have like a sharp thumbnail on it though, so you check that out. So I'm not sure what hand. There's sharp fingernails everywhere. Or you can pluck in this hand right here, right over the top. Now it looks like it does. It's like his fist can go on first and then slide in there. Let me take a look and see if I'm right or wrong. It does, but that is awfully tight. That can't be right. See, it's made to slip on there, but when you put it on, it just doesn't fit right. You rotate this around a little bit and see if I can get it to... Yeah, it just does not want to stay very easily on there. I suppose if I heated it up and shoved it on, it's funny, it's super deep inside there. You can see how deep that goes, but his hand does not go in that far. Am I missing something? Is this made to go on the tail instead? No. All right, let's go and put the tail on. So the tail, I've already complained about before, but it looks like they did make it conform to his rear. Remember the picture we saw in the prototype? It did not, but they did curve it, so it does look a lot better. Let's take a look at here. You can see right here the tail being clipped into the back, and it's just kind of disjointed. It's not really part of it. It's like they put a hole in the shorts and then just added a tail. Good job, Mattel. I was actually going to make something to make that fit right, but it looks like they've already fixed my problem that I complained about. Hooray! Now that tail is pretty heavy. It does want to make him fall backwards, so you got to kind of shoot it over his head a little bit. There we go. All right, let me try to get this pincher on there one more time. One more time. It just does not. Okay, let's look at the back of the box. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, there's no directions on the back. Let's look for a sheet of paper. Nope, no sheets of paper. Fit. I mean, it kind of fits on there. It's just a real tight fit, or a real, falls off really easily. It's going to ruin his paint eventually. I'm going to put this hand back on for now. There we go. Is it made to fit? No. All right, so here he is. Stingor. Let's talk about his articulation. We have ankle articulation. We have a boot cut. We have a single jointed knee. We have hip movement. And we have his waist turns. We have shoulder movement. We have a single jointed elbow. His wrist moves back and forth. And on this side, it also moves back and forth. His head moves. And his tail has multiple places of articulation, which is really cool. So you can really curve that around. Ah, I stung myself. He has some armor. Looks like it might be removable. It is, but you have to pull his body apart to still get it apart. And pretty cool. His head comes off. Not a fan of the head completely, but that's okay. He's still pretty cool. And he fits in with the whole bug thing, so like Buzz Off and everybody else. But again, I'm going to use one of my Shorty McShorties as like one of my Micronaut-ish figures, because those are like bug-like creatures anyway. So he's just going to be a little bit shorter than my He-Man figure, and he's going to fit right into my Classics line. Now, I may put a slight black wash on him just to give him a little more cool feature. But not only did I buy one of these, I bought two. So I got the other one, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up off camera, so you guys don't have to watch me open another one. All right, I went ahead and opened my other one up. So let's pop the tail on this guy. And again, excellent job, Mattel, on making the tail so it actually form fits to the back end. Because that was really bugging me when I made the first video. If I'd have known this was form fitting, I would have bought it actually a while ago. There we go. And for it to fit right, the bump on this has to go up. And this seems to fit better. Let me double check that. Yes, the bump goes up. All right, so now that I have two, I can give one of them two fatty hands. Two fatty hands. Come on off there. Which is more scorpion-like anyway to have two of these. I'll probably have to heat that up and really shove it on there good. It just does not want to stay. Alright, I'm going to go heat them up. I will be right back. Alright, I just went ahead and heated them up with the heat gun and just shoved them on. I put them on right past the armband and they seem to fit pretty good. So now I have one with two meaty claws and I have one that has the two little regular hands. The two meaty claws, of course, looks way cooler. I was trying to line it up so that it would line up with the elbow right, but I guess that looks all right. There we go. And that's actually why I bought two, was just so I could do the two meaty claws. I was thinking of only keeping one just with the two giant claws, but what the heck, I'll keep the other one too. Stand. There we go. Hooray. So, there they are. And I think they are a lot cooler than I thought they'd be. So you got the stinger on the back. Danger. The meaty claws. You know, I don't know why they didn't give us two claws for each figure. I suppose it'd be probably too expensive, but I think it'd look way cooler. So I'm guessing you can't put these shields on once the claws are on. Maybe that's the reason why they realized that if they were to include... Oh well, I'm leaving that off. This one has some paint rub on this side. See right there? I don't even do that yet. I was afraid to put the thing on the cause paint rub, but haven't even stuck that shield on yet. Alright. This will be my main one, because he looks more menacing. Aww. Chop. Very cool. Very cool. What is that? Oh, that's right, it's a plug, not a hole. It is a hole. Is it the same size hole as the legs? No. That'd have been really cool to make a four-legger one. If that would have fit there. Because that'd be kind of weird anyway. Anyway, I'll stop messing around. Alright, so again, what I want to know from you guys is, did you buy 1, 2, 3? Clearance? Not clearance? Did you buy them full price? Do you like them? What's your feedback on this guy? And that is pretty much about it. So now I got another Shorty McShorty. Yeah, this guy might end up in the scrap heap. I don't know. I I do like him with the giant meaty claws, though. Very cool. And now He-Man has another thing to reckon with. Oh, ah, block it, man. Block it, man. Oh, shink. Oh. The tail's kind of wiggling there on the ground. Oh. Man, He-Man, you have something against bugs or something? Yes. 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 All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next video. And like they say in the 1987 movie, huh. Good journey. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!
Deep in the shadows of the fright zone, secret weapon of the evil horde. At night